Hey everybody, it's another edition of Unbreakable, and I am Greg, and there's Bud, Bud, and it is Monday, November the 13th, and we haven't been here since Friday, because, Saturday I planned to come on, and I had technical difficulties. You know how they say when on TV screens and they put this thing up there and you still don't see the program. It says, due to technical difficulties, we are off the air. That was me. Ah, and yesterday I planned to do a makeup. And I was under the, let's put it that way. I don't want to get into details. Anyway, why am I all dressed up today? Like, usually I'm wearing gear, right? Eagles, Phillies, whatever. Well, I have an appointment with my cardiologist today, the old heart doctor. So I decided I would look a little presentable and see how the ticker is doing. Right, bud? Well, a couple things that we need to catch up on. Boy, did I miss those Eagles yesterday, huh? Oh my God. I watched a crappy game, the Cowboys and the Giants. Had a crappy game. And then last night, more crapness. The Jets and the Raiders. And I don't know what's going on with all these teams. It's crappy. But I miss the Eagles. They will be back 1 week from today, Monday night, against the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. Hello, bud. Here he comes. He's saying hello to everybody. Hello, bud. That's going to be a great game. The Eagles will be out for revenge against KC. Couple more things. Maxey, how about that Tyrese Maxey last night? 45 point. No, what the hell am I talking about? See, I'm still all woozy, drugged up. No, 50 points for Maxey last night. 50 against the Pacers. Wow, Maxey could have missed 7 threes, 50 points. I tell you what, I don't mean to toot my own horn or pat myself on the back. I can't do that anyway because of my works. But I said a few years ago, don't get James Harden. Do not trade for James Harden, because if you do, Tyrese Maxey, who's a superstar in making, is not going to be able to flourish. Don't get James Harden. And that's what happened. James Harden, that loser, he held Maxey back. Now Maxey can just be himself. He plays in the game, and he's becoming a great all-star caliber player. 50 points last night. He's dishing out the assists. He's even getting about 5 rebounds a game. I mean, the guy's just great. Joel Embiid with 37. They played Indiana. Indiana has a good team. They are up and down. They are one of the fastest teams pace-wise in the NBA. They can shoot the threat. They play them again. It's scheduling for Tuesday, tomorrow night. It's hard to beat a team 2 times in a row that close. I would expect Indiana to play a close game tomorrow. I'm just saying. Then the Sixers have Boston coming back on Wednesday. So it's going to be a tough week. But 8 in a row for the Sixers. 8 in a row. 8 is not enough, 76ers. You've got to win more. Kelly Oubre Jr. hit by a car, hit and run Saturday night. What the hell's happening, huh? Get well soon, Kelly Oubre Jr. I hope you feel better. Broken rib. I know what that's like. I've had many broken ribs in my time, but I've never been hit by a car. So I hope you feel a lot better. Veterans Day. We missed commemorating that. My dad was a vet, World War II, fought in the Battle of the Bulge. Didn't like to talk about the war. That's how these guys were, Used to love his favorite war movie was The Longest Day. Remember The Longest Day? It came out around 1960. I remember we went to see that movie in a drive-in, and my dad was so excited. I think, well, of course, he never saw Saving Private Ryan, which I think is the best war movie. And according to experts, very realistic, especially the first 20 minutes of that movie. Hard to watch, but very compelling. My dad always liked The Longest Day. I used to work in a nursing home. I was a social worker for many years. I used to hear many, many stories from these veterans, great guys, who would talk about their experiences in the war. They wouldn't get into great detail because, like I said, a lot of these guys just didn't want to talk about it. But they would fondly remember, especially on special days like Veterans Day, Memorial Day, that sort of thing. So God bless our vets. They are not losers and they are not suckers. Our vets are great people. I got up this morning and you know what's trending on X? I don't call it X. I still call it Twitter. I don't know about you. I missed the little blue bird. Bill Murray is trending. Bill Murray. And I clicked on it. I wondered why, because I thought, oh no, don't tell me Bill Murray died. But no, he's still alive. Bill Murray, a couple of reasons why he's trending. Number one, there's a new animated Garfield movie coming out. And Chris Pratt is going to voice Garfield, not Bill Murray. A lot of people, from what I understand, are upset about that because they like the Bill Murray voice. The other reason is, now that the strike is over, the writers and actors strike, information's coming out now, and there's going to be a new Ghostbusters movie next year, 2024. Not a retread, a brand new movie. Bill Murray's going to be in there with Dan Aykroyd, and it's called Frozen something. Frozen Empire. Anyway, Bill Murray, I've heard he's so, but I don't know. I've always liked Bill Murray. Of course, you don't see him in person in real life, I just like his comedy and he seems like an everyday guy. He's a Cubs fan, though. He shows up at college basketball games. Somebody spotted him over the weekend at the Citadel. Citadel was playing a game against Boston College, and Bill Murray showed up. Was just sitting in the stands with all the people. So he seems like a regular kind of guy. I remember him way back on Saturday Night Live when he first started. And Bill Murray had so many different characters. He played the noogie guy, with Gilda Radner, who was great. And Todd, it was Todd. And he also played the lounge singer. I like that. And he had so many great roles back at Saturday. Movies, I could take or leave some of his movies. He's actually gone from comedy into serious roles. Lost in Transition was a good one. Rushmore. But probably my favorite Bill Murray movie, even now, is Groundhog Day. Watch it every Groundhog Day or night. I watch it, and it's still a great movie. With Andy McDowell. Chris Elliott is good. Love Groundhog Day. Stripes was a good movie with John Candy, the great John Candy. And Scrooge, was a good movie. But Groundhog Day is probably my favorite Bill Murray movie. So he's trending, but he is still alive. So that's about it for today. Not much going on as far as sports. Flyers won 2 games over the weekend. That's great. They lost an embarrassing game last week to San Jose Sharks. They lost 11 games in a row. Won their first game of the year against the Flyers. But Flyers came back won 2 over the weekend in Anaheim against the Ducks and in LA against the Kings. Not bad teams either. Beat them both on the road. So Flyers, Flyers are going to be okay. It's going to take a while for them to get some rebuild their team, so to speak, the farm system. But I think they're on the right path. Really. Tomorrow night, 4 Sixers, 8-1, going for 9 in a row again against the Pacers. And River for you. Redness, Reese Hoskins, the Cubs. Speaking of those Cubs, the Cubs are very interested in Reese Hoskins. My first base for them, or designated hitter. I wish him well. Reese Hoskins is a nice guy. Not his fault he got hurt. Not his fault he lost the job at first base. I hope the Phillies can bring him back, but Bryce Harper's going to play first. So I wish Reese Hoskins all the luck in the world. And hey, if he goes to the Cubs, they have a decent team. They have a chance to win. And, I wish him all the best. And, and the Cubs come in, see the Cubs, see Reese Hoskins come on. Can you imagine the ovation he's going to get when he comes back to Citizens Bank Park, right? Now, he deserves a standing ovation other than other players in who show the news. Anyway, so wish me luck with cardiologist. And Bud, say goodbye, Bud. Not really much truth. Katie somewhere in the house, I don't know, she's there. So I will say goodbye for now. Nice catching up to you guys again. See you tomorrow, Lord willing. And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And please share this podcast with your friends and for anyone like you too. So I'll be back and talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a great Monday, everybody. Bye-bye for now.